We are live. Good morning, only just YouTube. It is 11:26, Sunday the 10th of March 2019, and I am late with my live because I went for breakfast and took my time over it. That's basically it. I can see people come in. Good morning, Scooby Shaggy and Gemma Lou. Good morning, Mandy, who says about time too. Good morning, Laura, Karin, Cat Vance, Janet Plant, Laurel Dudbridge, Sam, Phoebe, Lainey Ray, and Dave by Glower. Everybody, how the devil are you all? Good morning, Esley and Welsh Wonder Nia. Are you all well? Are you all tickety boo? Karen says, morning was missing you. I was late. I went for breakfast. We took our time. Then I came back and I thought, I'll hang the washing out because it's blowing a gale out there, so I may as well attempt to dry me smalls in the fresh air. And not that my smalls are small, but you don't need to know that. And yeah, and here I am finally. Good morning, Claire Plant. Claire Plant, are you really any relation to Janet Plant, or is that just a coincidence that I've got a Janet Plant and a Claire Plant in the chat? Good morning, Alianne, Tin Can, Copper Kettle, Brass Pan, Fernley. I do love that name. Good morning. Good morning, French Fancies. Says, just got back from the first large Bacante of the year, was gagging to have a good shop. Good morning, Crispy. Laura, I think I've said good morning already. That sounds familiar. Windswept from the Cheddar car boot this morning. It's very, very windy out there. Cat's Rant's fence is collapsing. Good morning, Darren. Darren and Phoebe have just come back from brunch. Sorry, nosing out the window. Karen's doing some jewellery sorting. Good morning, Rebecca. And Claire says it is just a coincidence. Good morning, Richard. Hello, everybody. Oh, sorry, I'm nosing. They're clearing out Gentleman's House over the road. I'm just nosing. I've got no excuse. I'm just nosing. You sit here at the window, you nose. Dave by Glamour says it's snowing here. She's in Ireland, aren't you, Dave? So you can keep that. You can have our share of that. We don't want any. Karen says, bad me, skip the boot sales today. It was rainy and windy and an hour's drive away. Yeah, but you went jumble sales yesterday, I think, didn't you, Karen? Was that you? So, I think you've probably done your bit for this weekend. Nia says, still no car boots in Wrexham yet. Good morning, Lucy. Yeah, we're lucky with our indoor, and even though it's a bit blowy and blustery and small at the moment, there's not a great deal there. But what there were other resellers. I saw my regular friend who I see quite often, Gashead 64, was there, and this morning I met Mrs. Gashead. I've never met Mrs. Gashead before, so it was nice to meet you too if you're out there watching. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep an eye on Molly. What are you doing, Wibble? What are you doing? I don't know whether you can see her. I think I've blocked her with the chair. There she is. You and Telly. You're a good girl. You're not a bad girl, are you, Moo? Come here. Up. Molly. Molly, come up. Molly, come up. Come up. She hasn't learned that yet. I don't know what I was saying. Yes, so I met Mrs. Gashead 64, who I've never met before. And also my son's friends' parents were there. Kyle's mum and dad, whose name I don't actually know. I just know that Kyle's mum and dad. So it was nice to see them there. So basically, there were hundreds of other resellers at the car boot, and that's why I've got nothing, because I've given away all the tips to trade. You know what it's like, these YouTubers are ruining reselling for the rest of you by giving away all the tips to trade, or ruin it for ourselves or something. I'm not sure who we're ruining it for. Anyway, we're ruining it all. It's all our fault. Good morning, Becca. I think I've said hello to everybody else. Good morning, Kirsten. Good morning, Ali Smits. People have snuck in when I wasn't looking. How are you, Ali? If you're not working today, Ali, get your bum round here. We need to see you. Good morning, Black Widow 1070. Hi, it's Kelly and Jason. Oh, that must be Kyle's mum and dad, or that might be Kyle. I don't know. Black Widow 1070. That is Kelly and Jason. There you go. Kyle's mum and dad. Hello. BCP. Good morning. He says, hi, Kyle. I've woken up especially for your show this week as I usually miss it. Oh, bless you, BCP. You mean you normally miss it? Why haven't you got an alarm set? Because I don't come on at the same time every week. That's why. Good morning, Kelly. Mike's Graphics. Ali says she's working later. Be nice to see you, Ali. So I did get some stuff. Could you pull that door shut for me? Just to stop Molly going in there being a menace if she's not already in there. Okay. Sorry, I'm back. Natalie's worked a night shift, so she's trying to sleep. I got a Babbitt. I got a Paul Smith Perfumes Rabbit. These are given away, presumably, when you buy Paul Smith perfume, when you go in department stores. And they're actually collectibles. They're not massively valuable. Some of them are rarer than others, so some of them go for more others. But every time I've had a Paul Smith Rabbit, he's gone for between 15 and 20 quid. So that's what this one will go on at. So Paul Smith Rabbit, I paid £1 for my Babbitt. I don't know where Molly's gone. She could be doing anything. Good morning, Ginger Witch, Lil and Alf, Gemma Lou. I think I said hello to Gemma Lou already. Darren says, yes, it's all our fault when the charity shops put the prices up or if they wake up late for the boot sale or run out of milk or something like that. It's all our fault. Karen, she hopes Nat is liking the new job. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. The first night was a bit traumatic and the second night wasn't great either, but I'm sure it'll be fine. She's working at kind of like a halfway house kind of place for people who are able to live independently but still need some supervision, I suppose is the best way to put it. You know, kind of like they go and cook their own dinner, you have to make sure you're with them so they don't burn the house down, things like that. Good morning, Sue. Lovely to see you. Karen says, smart reselling, can I blame you for nearly being out of milk then? Call it's all your fault. It's all Darren's fault. I got a very badly packed bag is what I've got. Bear with. Got a packet of biscuits. These are not to resell. These are for me. Why wouldn't they? £1. I got 3 Disney mugs for £1 each from Steve the car boot guy. These are 2 from the same series. So I've got Tigger and Pooh in the winter scenes ones. I feel like I've had one of these before. Possibly this one I may have had before. That looks familiar. Bless you, Sue. Sue says you're looking gorgeous as avocado. Fringe looking particularly lovely. Washed it and straightened it yesterday. It's a bit uneven because last time it was cut by my own fair hand. But yes, it's not quite as dire as it usually is. I struggle with my fringe. If anybody's seen this and seen my channel before, you'll see that I'm always messing with my fringe. Dave says my husband applied for a prison officer this week. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for you indeed. And Kelly says this colour really suits me. Thank you, Kelly. I've only got one top in this colour. A bit like my mother saying that one pair of trousers that you own look much better on you than all of your other trousers. I was like, thanks, Mum. I own 57 pairs of other trousers and only one pair of these. And one other mug. This is another Disney, but this is a Churchill one, I think. Molly? Molly's definitely got something she shouldn't have. Molly, what have you got? Oh, it's an empty crisp packet. You can have that. Sorry. Joys of having a puppy. You're always wondering what she's got this time. The mug stand is doing okay. Like I said, as long as I don't rattle it about too much, then it's going to be fine. It's just, you wouldn't want it in a shop. It's not sturdy enough for a shop. Catherine says, good morning all. I'm stuck in traffic on the M60 heading to the Trafford Centre for my daughter's 30th birthday. Can you all wish Emma a happy birthday? Happy birthday, Emma. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Emma. Happy birthday to you. If Emma's 13, I'd be willing to bet that Emma is now in the back of the car going, oh, God, Mum. Oh, my actual God. Can't believe you did that. Carmen says her Eeyore mug collection is going by there. And Sean Gilbert says, Sean Gilbert, welcome to the chat. If you mention VAT, I may have to bonk you on the head with a Disney mug. Be warned. Sue's Pa's a shame says, hubby's going to Asda for the big shot. The big shot, I love that big shot. I asked him to run down the aisle, waving his arms over his head, screaming, I've seen a snowflake, and scoop all the bread into his trolley. We're not having snow. I refuse. I reject this concept of snow, and we're not having it. We're just not having it. Good afternoon, Paul Calvert. Sorry, Molly's still off chewing up a crisp packet somewhere. I got some Cloverleaf table mats. Set of 8. They're a bit grubby. They'll need a bit of a freshen up. They are, Lainey Ray says her friend's energy's off. Bye, Lainey. Hi, Maria. They are John Constable country scenes. So somewhere there should be one called the Haywain, shouldn't there? Didn't Constable do the Haywain? Maybe not. Oh, there it is. That's the Haywain. There you go. See, look at me knowing my stuffs. I surprised myself. And there's 2 larger ones. So there's 2 like kind of charger mats for your casserole to sit in the middle, and then 6 place mats. They were £2. I don't know whether they were having or not. Kath Palmer says, afternoon, is it? I know I'm just getting up, but it's only 11:35 on my clock. I think I said good morning. I don't think I said afternoon. I don't know. Maybe somebody else did. Oh, Catherine's daughter's very happy, said she's famous. Bless you. I've got really itchy armpit. I'm not sure why. Can I just sit here doing my monkey impression? Okay. I bought a Next cardigan just because it looked lovely and soft. Natalie might nobble this, actually, because it does look very cuddly. It seems to be in good condition. Doesn't seem to have any holes. I'm behind here, by the way. Oh, God. Buddy, stop it. Buddy's grumbling because Molly went to sit next to him. So, yeah, next cardigan, that was £1. By the way, if you're watching this, thinking, I'll watch this woman and she'll tell me all the things I should buy to make a fortune, can I just add the rider that I always say, that I'm not sitting here telling you how to do it. I'm not sitting here telling you that I'm doing it right. There's been some niggly conversation recently in places about people who do YouTube and tell other people this is how they should be doing it when they're not actually making a fortune themselves. I'm not making a fortune. I am making a living. I am paying my bills, and I am showing you the things that I buy and that I sell to pay my bills. But I'm not necessarily saying that you should buy this because it's brilliant or that this is how you will make your fortune. I'm not sitting here being a guru. I'm just here enjoying communicating with people who do what I do and understand what I do. And that's the only reason I do YouTube. I don't do it to make myself famous, which is just as well, because if so, hasn't worked. I don't do it to be famous. I don't do it to educate people. I don't do it as a service. That's another thing that people seem to think, that if you're doing YouTube, then you have a responsibility to provide this service to your viewers. I'm not here as a service, and I don't demand that you come, and I certainly don't come and fetch you on the funny bus to watch me every Sunday morning. If you choose to tune in, then I'm delighted to see you. Sorry, it's very windy and the dogs don't like it. If you choose to tune in, then I'm always delighted to see you all. But I'm not here providing a service. I'm not here to tell you how to do things. And I'm certainly not here saying that I know how to do it best. I just do it my way, and it makes me happy. There you go. This public service announcement is over. I'm always delighted to see you, Dave. Always. Delighted to see everybody. Oh, and there's Ian, the tat doctor. So tat doctor says, just what I need, a friendly face, in bed, 4 days poorly, kidney infection, proper fed up. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ian. Kidney infection sounds horrible. I did not say that, BCP. Kidney infection sounds absolutely horrible, and I hope you feel better soon. I think you have to drink lots of water. But in all fairness, I'm not a doctor, so you probably should ignore me. Karen says, Monty has a new trick. He sneaks in the bed in the middle of the night and get under the covers between us without waking us up. That is a clever trick. Molly just arrives on the bed, doof, straight on. She don't care whether she wakes you up or not. They're playing now. That's okay. Oh, we go. Jill says, hi, Carla. Thanks to you, I found an eternal bow niche. Well, there you go. Eternal bow does sell. It's not, some of it sells better than others. You know, some pieces are rarer than others. Youth. There are youth in the street. I'm looking at the youth. Some pieces are rarer than others. Some pieces are, but it does sell. Slowly but surely. I'm not saying you won't learn anything from me. You might pick up the odd thing here and there. But reselling queen, I am not. Dr. Jenkins has a ring to it. These were £1 each. I shouldn't be buying clothes. I got another 6 or 8 sacks of clothes on Friday, so I really don't need clothes stock, but they were East and they were £1 each. This one seems to be a linen back. Not sure. Hang on, let me just see if I can find a... Oh dear, Sue needs new specs. Oh no, so Visco's Elastane blend, so I don't know what I'm talking about. It's colour fast though, so that's a relief, eh? So yeah, that one was £1. That one's East. It's very screwed up. I literally just threw them in the trolley this morning. I didn't even bother folding them. I'm proper slack. Proper slack. HR Elizabeth Bertie, hello. Unusual name. Death by Glam is going to get drunk in Bristol, apparently. Sue says, Carla, how much time are you spending at the new office, or do you do a lot of it from home? I still do almost everything from home. I still keep my unlisted stock here. I still draft at home. I go to the office 3 or 4 times a week, and I probably spend an hour there at the most. While I'm there, I take photographs, pack stuff into bags and label it. I take the labels with me because I put the labels here because at the moment I still have no internet there. So I take photographs, fold and pack, label, put away, and then pick the new orders and come home to do... Excuse me, Fizzy Bop, to do the parcels here. So I'm still doing most of it here, and I probably spend 3 hours at the most of the week in the office. Morning, Claire James. Ian says, if I can't get to the doctor tomorrow, I'm going to the hospital. I think you really should. If you've been 4 days poorly, it's definitely time to get it looked at, yeah. Yeah, the sacks have been unpacked and put away, Andy. I didn't have time to do a haul with them. Karen, question, Carl, a serious question. Would you sell your clothes buttons as they are to other resellers? I have sold some stuff to other resellers. Ian bought some stuff off me. I haven't sold them unseen. I've gone through them all because I would not want to sell anything. I wouldn't want to sell anyone anything that I wouldn't want to buy. So I don't mean necessarily I wouldn't sell anything that I wouldn't resell, but I like to check through and make sure it's all in good condition, that it's not total rubbish. In fairness, I haven't had total rubbish yet. They are just playing, sir. Honestly, they're just playing. They're quite happily fighting away there. Can you just see them in the background? They're just playing quite happily. I've lost my train of thought. So some of the bundles that I've sold on, it's not that they haven't got resale value. It's just that I've got so much quantity-wise that I've sorted through and picked out the bits that I'm interested in selling. And I've sold bundles with, loads of Marks and Spencer stuff and all that stuff that definitely does have resale value at the price that I'm paying, but not necessarily of interest to me. Can we all just take it down about 4 notches of volume? Thank you. Buddy grumbling because he doesn't want to play. Can you see Buddy? Buddy's at the back by the pillow there, just there. He doesn't want to play. He's not interested in playing. And he doesn't want them to play. This one is also East. Oh, sorry, I was answering Karen's question, wasn't I? So would I sell it unlooked at? I would not sell the bags unseen because I'd be FOMO. I'd be like, oh, what if there was something amazing in there that I've missed out on? So yeah, I definitely wouldn't. I wouldn't sell them unseen. That'd be terrifying. I'd be really worried. This is East as well. This is kind of a chiffon micro pleat. There we go. I've made up a keyword. Chiffon micro pleat. Very, very stretchy. Although whether you should stretch, I mean, you could pack yourself into that. That's not necessarily a good idea, is it? But yeah, that was £1 as well. Yes, one dog trying to consume the other. Jason's off. I didn't even see you come in, Jason. Sorry. Hello and goodbye. I haven't got any Harry Potter DVDs today, Jason. You're very happy to hear. These were probably the pick of the day, and I wasn't excited very much about them at the time. But having come home and looked them up the price, they've got a bit of damage. Isn't that always the way? These would have been lovely. They've got a bit of damage. These are Beverly Feldman exclusively for Russell and Bromley. They're lovely. I mean, they've got clear plastic sides, but this one has got a leaf missing. So can you see there's a flower and a green leaf, and this one has got a leaf missing. I have a choice now, don't I? I can remove both leaves from both shoe and pretend they were never there. Or I can sell them as is. I will decide. I will ponder. However, I paid 50p, and without the damage, they would have sold for a good 25 quid easily. Shame about that. Didn't look at them closely enough. Good morning, Heather. Good morning, Carrie. I don't think I missed anyone, but if I have, I'm sorry. Can you not bark, please? No barking. And then everything in this bag was £3 altogether, and plus there was a Revel model kit for a mini, which Anthony's had. So odd collection of stuff for £3. Did I say what the car boot was like this morning? It was smallish and very windy is what it was. Hi, Adele. People are talking about their dogs. I bought this. This is not to resell. Can you see? I don't know if the lighting is the correct way around on your screen, but it says Supreme Shampoo Applicator, and it cleans carpets and upholstery. Can anybody guess why I thought I might buy that? Yes, we've got a puppy. I'm going to clean some carpets and upholstery. Don't know whether it's any good, but I chucked it to fill a bag for £3, so I just flung it in. Can you please not bark? Natalie's asleep. I bet she's not. And also, in the interest of cleaning things, I've got this sponge. When I was throwing stuff in a bag, I thought it might as well go in. It's just a Spontex sponge. This is not for reselling. If you're here for the reselling content, you're in the wrong place. Good morning, Christine. Dave says 11:45 and she's asleep. She's done a night shift, Dave. She didn't get home until gone 8, so. Karen says, thumbs down person so close you hit the wrong thumb. I can't see the thumbs down on my screen. I can only see the thumbs up. I've only got 9 thumbs up. If there's 91 people watching, I've got 9 thumbs up. Or perhaps I've got 81 thumbs down that I can't see. That'd be scary, wouldn't it? I got 2 of these when I was chucking stuff in the bag. These are anti-embolism stockings, and I always buy anything that I see that's kind of medical because I've done all right on it before. So just checking I've got some spanners in there today. I'm like, yeah, I have, lovely. Just in case any spanners are needed. I'm sure you're on the ball. So these are Fit Legs anti-embolism stockings below the knee. They're in a fetching shade of green. I've got 2 pairs, and like I said, surprisingly well with medical stuff. So also in with me £3, 2 of these original Tupperware bowls that come with a plate attached kind of affairs. I don't know. There we go. So it goes like that, and then presumably when you take it off, you can use both bits. You've got lid and bowl. I always buy Tupperware as well. People are going retro. Darren says maybe the thumbs down is from Australia. It would be up for them, right? So there we go. Couple of Tupperware dishes. It really is. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel. This is the last 2 bits. In the 5th at Mallory Towers. And an apple plug. Again, not to resell, just because I can never find these. I can never find a USB plug when I want one. So I threw it in the bag for £3, and that's it. Guys, please stop barking. That's today's haul. That's not very exciting, is it? Good morning, Zahir. Nothing very exciting. Hi, Bettina. She says, I hope everyone are well. I've been busy relisting and just noticed I was live. Here I am. Yeah, dogs are having a great time, Carrie. I'm just trying to talk over the top of the noise they're making. But they will do this for hours quite happily. I'll just leave a chair. They will quite happily maul each other for hours on end. Kai, before we got Molly... Shh! Shh! Kai, quiet! Before we got Molly, Kai had quite a mane. He had quite a lion's mane with wispy bits that hung off everything. And she's basically trimmed him. He's got no mane anymore. And look, can you see? Every now and again, she rolls over towards Buddy to try and get him to join in, and he won't play. Buddy will not play. He just lies there grumbling. He's there going. Bud, stop moaning, mate. He doesn't play. And you've missed it all, Anne. I'm afraid I've done the entire haul. There wasn't very much. There was nothing to get excited about. So yeah, you've missed a lot. I got 3 Disney mugs, a rabbit, a pair of shoes, some odd junk, a couple of bits of clothing, and some table mats. But tish. I spent under £15 this morning. It's entirely my own fault. I've ruined reselling for myself with these videos because everybody's now at my car boot buying the wonderful stuff. I don't do a quiz, Dave. You're on the wrong channel. I don't do a quiz. I don't give away tap points. That's Nick and Andrea you want, and that's Sunday night. 3 mugs, Ian. 3 mugs when you weren't looking. There we go. 3 mugs when you were looking the other way, but no Harry Potter today. None at all. Guys, calm down. I think it worked. I think they did as they were told. No, it didn't work. Mandy says, I can't make the meetup. I'm gutted. I can't get anyone to mind the brats. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. Can you not leave them in a cupboard or something? That's not how you look after children, is it? Anybody watching this for childcare tips should probably not. The panda seems to enjoy watching the dogs play. I've had that panda since I was about a year old. I'm waiting for him to be worth a fortune before I flog him. Karen says you're still able to buy Pepsi Max though, so all's good with the world. As long as it's Pepsi Max, I'm still alive. That's what matters. Sorry, I'm now stuck reading the chat. I've ruined it. I've ruined reselling. I've ruined reselling for myself. I've let myself down and let everybody else down. That's what it boils down to. I'm letting people down right, left and centre. And struggling to care, let's be honest. I am mildly narked by people bitching about YouTubers and reselling YouTubers and how we shouldn't be talking about it and how we're talking about it wrong and how those of us who are talking about it are not doing it correctly. I'm mildly narked, and I think you should all just not watch. That's what you should do. You should just not watch. If you don't like it, don't watch it. It's really simple, isn't it? Don't like it, don't watch it. Have you got many coming on the 27th of April? I'm going to try to get there. I believe there are quite a few. I think we are 20 plus. I'm hoping that I'll be able to collate a more accurate list at some point so that I know what I'm doing. But I believe there are 20 plus. So yeah. Darren says the people bitching about YouTubers still hang around us for tips. I don't think they get any from me. Kelly says, oh, for fuck's sake, Carla, give me a dodgy tap point. That's the only way I get them off other channels. I got one off Peter. 10 dodgy fake tap points for Kelly. 10 made in Turkey tap points for Kelly. South London reseller says, hi, I'm watching in bed with a stomach bug. I'm sorry to hear that. Ian's also in bed ill, but not in your bed. Obviously, that would be odd. Dave says 10 bacon points. Yeah, you can have 10 dodgy fake tap points handcrafted in Thailand or wherever. I don't think they make dodgy stuff in Thailand anymore, do they? Karen says maybe we should just say everything we buy is worth 12 to million pounds. I think the approved method is to say I paid £20 for this, I'm going to sell it for 200. I paid £20 for this and I'm going to sell it for 200. I paid £20 for this and I'm going to sell it for 200. I think that's how you're meant to do it. Ian says he's definitely on his own. There's nobody in his bed. He would have noticed. What can you spend tap points on? Absolutely nothing, Gemma. They are just a fun thing that Nick and Andrea hurl out at the end of their quiz. 10 tap points here, 5 tap points there. They mean nothing. They are absolutely redeemable for nothing. They are completely useless and pointless. Yes, Lisa, you have. Sorry. Dave says, I've got one official tap point. Did you get that from Nick and Andrea? The only official tap points are for Nick and Andrea. If you get tap points from anyone else, they're fake. Oh, only if you're an American. Why are you selling pounds? Who knows? Reselling tip by the Ashes box set, but only if you can get it for £20. If you can find an Ashes box set for £20, I believe you can sell it for 200. I believe that's how it is. Oscar Novak has come in and started talking German, and I don't have enough German to be able to communicate with him for very long. I can say Guten Tag, Oscar. And I think Wie heißt du is what is your name, so there's no point saying that to him because he knows his name and he's already told me it. Ich komme aus Bristol. Ich bin einen Reseller. I don't think the German for reseller is reseller. Yeah, my German is worse than my French, and my French is not great. Wie geht's is how are you? Yeah, there you go. Guten Tag, Oscar, wie geht's? Meine Deutsch ist 30 Jahre alt, ist out der Schule. That's it. That's all I've got. I'm sorry, Oscar. If you came here for the German, you're going to be disappointed, mate. And Zahir says, ich nichten lichten, and I'm not sure what that means. I think it might mean I'm not listening. Ich nichten lichten? I don't know. Joe Morris, good morning. I don't know if Andrea is still poorly. Nick is not in, but then Nick would be asleep at this time of day or car booting, one or the other, because Nick's one of those people who works half the night and then sleeps later in the morning. It's not because he's lazy. I'm just going to stop talking about Nick. It's nothing to do with me what time Nick goes to bed. Mandy says, it's my daughter Kate's 12th birthday soon. Can you shout her out, Carla? Happy birthday, Kate Dalkin. I presume she's Dalkin. She might not be. She might be a Smith. Happy birthday, Mandy's daughter Kate. Have a lovely 12th birthday. I'm starting to feel a bit like, what's his face in the broom cupboard? I need Gordon the Gopher. Yeah. I want you all to send me birthday cards for your children so I can... Mandy has made this lovely card for her daughter who's going to be 12. Please don't send me birthday cards. Please, because I'd be bound to get the dates wrong. Kirsten says, I'm impressed, Carla. Your German is better than mine, and my mum is German. I did German at school, but also we went to Germany every 2 years on holiday for most of my childhood and teenage years, so I picked up a little bit. But the worst of it is that if you manage a perfectly crafted sentence and you then say it and it sounds lovely, if you actually get it right, then the person you're speaking to assumes that you speak German and they give you back a whole paragraph. And you're like, I don't speak enough to understand what you're saying back to me. Andy Peters or Philip Schofield, yeah. Andy Crane, I've forgotten about him. So here says, maybe we could draw our pickups in crayon and send those in. Yes, do that. Do that. I would like my viewers, how up myself to. I would like my viewers to send me crayon drawings, only crayon, none of this felt tip malarkey, crayon drawings of your pickups to share. That would be fun. Please remember to put your name and age on the back. and get mummy to help you with the stamp. Karen says, I know a lot of German words, but I'm not great at forming sentences. I was there until I was 5.5. I suppose you forget a lot of it as well, don't you, really? I haven't, Dave, no. Tap poetry that I can read out. Oh, yes, I will also take your tap poems. Please send me crayoned pictures of your pickups and your tap poems, and I will read them out. That would be so much fun, actually. Genuinely, if anybody would like to send me anything like that, I would enjoy that. That would be fun. Please don't send nudes. I know Lex will tell you to send nudes. I don't want nudes. BCP says, Carla Jenkins, do you ever buy records? I know a girl that collects records, which is like single. She prefers 12 inches. BCP, go and stand in the corner and face the wall. No, Zahir, I don't want crayoned nudes. I do not want crayoned nudes. I don't want nudes of any kind. I can swear in French as well, Lisa. No finger paint pictures, crayons only. I don't know when Lex is next coming, so I hope it's soon. I enjoy having Lex here. She's good fun. Yeah, don't forget the half years in age. So, yeah, from Zahir Malik, age 36.5 or whatever you are. You are allowed green crayons. Stu Mandry says, is green crayon allowed? That's all the nurses allow me. They don't let you have the red ones because you eat them, Stu. The dogs have gone very quiet. This is always worrying. Molly? Molly, what you doing? Molly? What you doing? Oh, you've got your toy. Good girl. See, when I suspect her of being naughty, she's not. When I assume she's behaving, she's being a cow. Hi, Deb. Yes, so if anybody would like to send me crayoned pictures of their pickups with their name written on the back and their age, or any of your tap poems, please keep them clean, because this is an angelic channel on which I never use swear words. I can't even keep a straight face. I'm going to sneeze. Sorry, hang on. Bear with me. Oh, maybe I'm not. No, wait. Oh, God. Oh. Excuse me. How many was that? Oh. Oh, dear. I've missed about 18 foot of chat while I've been sneezing. Carla's better at Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. Lisa says, Carla, I've lost loads of weight and slim so I've decided to treat myself to a tummy tuck. So my surgery on Thursday having the op in May. That's really exciting, Lisa. I hope it goes well for you. Joe Morris says, do you speak any Welsh? I'm Welsh and I don't. I do not, no. I can say araf, which means slow. And the only reason I know this is because when I drive in Wales, it says araf all over the road. Baz White says, looking forward to the meetup, long 36-minute drive to the hotel. Are you actually staying at a hotel, Baz? I thought you might go home afterwards because it was so close for you. Karen says, bless you, bless you, bless you. Thank you for everyone who's blessed me. And Kirsten blew me, which was equally lovely. Oh, dear. Mandy says, Kate says, thank you, Carla. She sees you in this house more than her dad. Carmen says, I'm good at writing poems using each letter of a person's name for each line. In that case, I look forward to seeing your reselling poetry with various YouTube resellers' names as the subject. Come on, Carmen, off you go. Chop, chop. Oh, dear, I've got a snotty nose now from all the sneezing. Oh, yeah, good point, Baz. He says if he has a few drinks, he might get on the wrong train. Better stay over then. Oh, my chat just disappeared. Yeah, it does that now and again. It goes blank. And all you can see is the emojis. Mind you, it's possibly because an anonymous hacker just posted something. Well done, Dave. Ian, today's stupid eBay question. Will the trousers you're selling look good with a lacy top at a friend's wedding? Just in fact, yes. Yes. I had a cracking question last night. I'm not going to read it out specifically because A, I haven't got my phone nearby, and B, it was a little bit it was one of those begging questions. Please, would you donate these to me for free because I'm having this terrible life? No, I won't. I'm sorry. The reason I'm not donating my clothes for free is because I need to make money to pay my bills. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, it was a proper sob story about the terrible life she was having. This is why she thought I should send her the trousers for nothing. So, interesting people out there. There are some interesting people in the chat this morning, aren't there? I mean, obviously, there's always some interesting people in the chat. What I mean is there's some other interesting people in the chat this morning. I've had a better week, thank you, Karen. Yeah, I did have 2 very, very low weeks, but I've had a better week this week. And sold quite a lot of the older, stickier stock this week as well, so that's odd. Mandy says, I had a good question yesterday. Is the ski suit you're selling warm? No, it's made of mesh. It's a summer ski suit. It's made of chiffon. Karen says, the Fitbit group I was in this week, the winner did 82,000 steps. That would take me months. Was it Dave Rowlands? Because I think he should get like a handicap. I mean, he's a lovely guy. Don't get me wrong, Dave. If you're watching, you're a very nice guy. But I think working as a postman, you shouldn't be allowed to be in a Fitbit walking competition. It's cheating. I've got a proper runny nose now from all the sneezing. Generally says, I once fell for a sob story and sold at a discount. Then they started a refund and got to keep the item as they were in the US. Never again. Tara says, 82,000 steps. What were they? Part horse? Oh, Dave, is that you? Have you just changed your name? I'm sorry, I didn't realise. You used to come up as Dave Rowland and now you just say Dave. I'm so sorry. I thought it was a different Dave. I did wonder how you seem to be so familiar with the channel. Yeah, Dave, you're disqualified from being in a Fitbit competition because you're a postman. That's cheating. I don't know why it's cheating, but it is. If you want to be in a Fitbit competition, I'm not even one myself, so I don't know why I'm making the rules. I'm just throwing my weight around. If you want to be in a Fitbit competition, then you have to do your post round on roller skates so that it doesn't count. Will the real Dave please stand up? I thought you were going to pop in and see Lisa when you were down there on holiday, Debs. I had a Fitbit. I bought a Fitbit. I thought it would encourage me to walk. Well, it didn't. I don't want to walk. I don't know why I thought having a Fitbit would make me want to walk. I didn't want to walk. I sold it. All I did was look at it once a day and go, still didn't walk anywhere. Right. I don't know how long I've been on. Best part of 3/4 of an hour, I think. Dog's gone quiet again. Need to go and blow my nose. Need to put some more washing on the line. It's a good drying day out now. Should have attached the Fitbit to the dog. I could win a Fitbit competition if I did that, except for the fact that Molly would probably chew it up. Lilith says, have you ever dreamt about reselling and woke up believing it to be real? No, but I have had that dream where you have a large wad of money and you put it under your pillow for safekeeping. And then you wake up in the morning, they're gone. It's gone. And you're like, oh, where's my money gone? Yeah, I've had that. I did sell it Monday, yeah. That's right. It says Fitbits are for those who don't realise the built-in health app on phones do the same thing. What, track your steps? Only if you've got your phone on your person, I suppose. BCP says, Dave, do you remember people in chats by their names or by their postcodes? Oh, dear. Kirsten said, I just had vegetable soup for lunch so that I don't have to cook vegetables later. Is that... I'm not entirely sure of the logic there. If you're going to have a roast dinner later, surely you're still going to need to cook vegetables. Or is this just so that you can tell yourself you've had some vegetables? Oh, Dave says, I was trying to change my name for my future YouTube channel, but it ended up as Dave. My storage space is working out quite well, Carrie, thank you. I was just saying, I go up about 3 or 4 times a week, spend about an hour there each time doing what I need to do, and it seems to be working okay. Marigold Blue says, hi, Carla, trees down, bins flying here. It's very windy. It is very, very windy. Lucy says she's dreamt about Nick before. Mum and Dad are not bad, Mum and Dad are not too bad, thank you, Ian. They're on a bit of an even keel at the moment. Touch wood. Touch wood. Randy says, keep my phone down my bra so God knows how it would count steps. It would count in jiggles instead. Kelly says, I recognise car boot sellers each week by their tat rather than their faces. I must admit, yeah, I look at I don't tend to look at people actually on the stalls very much. And then you look at the stuff and you think, I'm sure I've seen this before. And then you realise that you're looking at the same old junk that you've been looking at week after week after week. I've got a proper runny nose now from the sneezing. Oh. Sue says, I have no idea what this walking thing is that people talk about. Oh. So my plan for today is to blow my nose after all the sneezing, to get some more washing on the go, to get some more washing on the line. It's a lovely sunny, windy day, so it should get dry nicely. I did see it, Little Alf. I loved it. I thought it was great. Get some washing on the line, get some more washing on the go. We tidied Natalie's room this week. It took 2 solid days, and we brought about 6 flipping loads of laundry out, so I'm a bit behind on the laundry now. Get that done, and then come up here, get some of this stuff drafted. I may go to the office later on, drop some stuff off, take some photos or whatever. That would save me going tomorrow morning if I did that. So I may do that. And that's about it. Fandria's in. She says, morning all, I've been waiting for this and bloody missed it. Sorry, Fandria. If you're missing this, perhaps you've not got your notifications turned on, or perhaps you don't really want to see it, just pretending. BCP says she's always flipping dark, and I would keep my phone down my knickers. Just kidding. There's a thought. You've used the phrase knickers. I've assumed all this time that BCP is a bloke. Maybe BCP is a woman. Dun dun dun. Shooketh. BCP, are you male or female? I've always referred to you as he. Always. Shooketh. Joe Morris says, I missed most of it too, but your live chat has brightened my Sunday. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, see, Dave Rowland says, I think of BCP as a he. Have I seen favourite Steve's new storage? Yes, for his packaging. Yes, I have, yeah. Yep, Stu Andrew says, pretty sure BCP is a bloke just with an alternative dress sense. BCP, however, is not coming up and saying no, he's just checked again and he's not a woman. I'm glad you had to check. That's reassuring, isn't it? Are you coming to Bristol, BCP? It would be nice to meet you. There seems to be a lot of German people in this morning. It's apparently it's German Day. Not sure why. There we go. South London reseller says BCP is a bloke. It's just the mention of knickers that threw me off track, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe Wes Lacey ones. In fairness, it's 2019. You can do what you want to do, be what you want to be, wear what you want to wear. It's, you do you. Karen says, BCP is my brother-in-law, Keith. Really? Imagine being related to BCP. That would be immense. That would be fantastic. I want to adopt you, BCP, and then I can be related to you. However, I do not wish to pay anything for your support. Just like get that out there. Christine Davis is hoping to come and meet us in April. Should meet you in April, Carla, not just me. Surely that's a little bit of pressure there. And everyone, and everyone else, of course. Thank God for that. No pressure whatsoever. No pressure to be nice and friendly and whatever. I've got a stray hair that's tickling my face. BCP says it's miles away, is Brizzle. Well, it's miles away from some places. Where are you, BCP? Which bit of the world are you in? So it's not miles away from me right now. It depends on where you are. I straightened my hair yesterday. It's got all frizzy underneath at the back. It's annoying. They said try to get the lazy Zahir and Bex down. You should come down, Zahir and Bex. It would be lovely to see you. I don't know if Zahir was here earlier. I don't know if he's still around. Yeah, Sib K's not been around for a while either. Yeah, see, BCP's in Newcastle. If Karin's also in Newcastle, then you can come together. I've sorted that out nicely. DBG's going to babysit for Mandy Dalkin. Carrie's coming in April. Oh, Zahir is still there. Not lazy, it's just super far. It's not really that far, is it, Zahir? It's not from where you are, because it's a straight line down. It's not that bad. I think it's M6, M5? M5, it might even be M5 all the way. It's not that far. You could fly down. Get it from the airport, no problem at all. Cheap to fly. With Ryan Watsit or somebody. Ryanair or... Not Ryan Fit 24/7, not him. It's not cheap to fly with him. Ryanair or EasyJet or something like that. Yeah, Baz White saying Newcastle's only a 20-minute flight. Karen says start a GoFundMe page. Yeah, cheap enough to fly down, and I'm sure we can manage airport runs. Even though the airport is bloody well miles away on the other side of the city, I'm sure we could manage airport runs. Sure we could. Not a problem. Yeah, Becca says cheaper to fly than drive. Yeah, probably. When you think of the cost of fuel. It's worth considering. It is worth considering. Right, I know you said I wasn't to go, but I've now got to the point. Yeah, Baz Wright's willing to do pickups from the airport if needed, even though he wasn't coming by car. That's confused the issue further. It's going to pick up people on the train from the airport. Yeah, Karen says the girls can look after the dog. We've all sorted out your life for you here. We're all just making arrangements for you, mate. You just do as you're told at the end of this. Karen's off to make her a roast. Enjoy your dinner, Karen. Have a good day. Right, so I've lost 15 viewers because I'm boring now. So 15 people have gone away. Of 16 people have gone away because I'm boring as hell. You don't need passports to fly internally, but you do need ID. So don't turn up at the airport without ID. There you go. DBG's going to babysit for Zahir as well. I think you've got to do a slide by and drop the kids off in Ireland on the way, though. Oh, Lisa's off as well. Bye, Lisa. So yeah, I've now lost 17 viewers. I've bored people rigid. I've got 32 thumbs up, which means I've probably got 68 thumbs down. I haven't got anything to say, but my fringe looks all right today. This should have been the fringe appreciation post. It's got a bit actually. Has it got longer while I've been doing this live chat? Because I don't think it was that long when I started. Have I been on so long that my fringe has grown? Is that what's happened here? Happy Fringe Day. Yeah, dogs have started out. I can hear Molly in the hallway chewing something. I just hope it's something she's meant to have, something of her own. Sounds plastic. Could be anything. The other day I could hear her chewing something. Right up around it was the wall. She was just chewing her way through the house. Great. Cheers. That's wonderful. Okay. I'm going to go. Oh, God, now it's looking like it's going to rain now because I was going to go and hang washing out. I'm going to go and do something. Something constructive. Might have a wee. I tell you what, it's thrilling stuff. I bet you're glad you tuned in. It's YouTubers that are ruining reselling by sitting here telling you about my fringe and my need to use the toilet and my hanging washing out. Thank you all for watching. It has been a pleasure as always to spend part of my Sunday with you. I'm very much looking forward to meeting people on the 27th. If you're in the chat group and you haven't yet gone on the events page and ticked the I'm coming, please do that because it just would make it easier to keep an eye on numbers, just to have a rough idea of who we're expecting, So Darren says, now everyone will have fringes and they won't be worth as much. Ruined it for everyone. Okay. If you're coming, please do go and tick the attending thing. Just help me keep an eye on numbers. Also, please ignore the bit where it says hosted by Andrew Nolan. It's because Andrew set the event up in the chat, so it put him up as the host. But he doesn't know anything about Bristol. I'm not dissing you, Andrew, if you're watching. But he's already said he doesn't know. So if you need directions or anything like that, he's not the person to ask. So, okay. Everybody, am I ready for Steve Green's Arm Wrestle Challenge Part 3? I am so ready. I am the readiest of ready people. I am going to take him down. Trash talk time. One of these days, Steve's going to turn up with an arm like Popeye. Bash! It's on the events in the Tap Chat group, Carrie. So if you go into Tap Chat and have a look on events, you should be able to find it in there. Oh, Peter Ray's just come in. Hi, Peter. Sorry, I'm just about to go, mate. Have you been to bowls this morning? Bowling or bowls? Did you call it? It's bowls, isn't it? Bowls. Have you been to bowls this morning, Peter? Yeah. Steve is not Steve is looking unlikely about coming, but I'm hoping. Darren, you've got to come. You and Pam have got to come. Everybody needs to come to Bristol because I live here. That's not a valid reason. If I promise to go away for the weekend, will everybody come to Bristol then? I'll go to Scotland or somewhere. Right, it's going very dark. I think it's about to hammer down. I should probably go and rescue the washer that's on the line. Everybody have a lovely Sunday. Everybody have a lovely week. I look forward to seeing you next weekend. Yeah, take care. See you all soon. Bye for now.